Yeah, I'm not sure why I titled this video with the words clean racing in it. I mean, let's face it, when we think of open lobbies, sprint mode lobbies, and F1 games, we tend to typically think of scenes like this. Just want to point out on this one, I completely forgot we were doing the short version of COTA, and I was fully expected to carry straight on there. Yeah, that's just a stupid mistake by me. Carry on with the rest of it. So after spending several races being bashed around like you're playing bumper cars instead of F1, things are finally looking promising. I'm on pole position in Mercedes, what could possibly go wrong at the USA short track, so lights are out and away we go. We finally get an okay start, although iFen's looking over inside, and it's going to make the dive bomb going into turn 1. Of course he is. Turn 1 at Austin is literally like the dive bomb of dreams corner, and of course the collision's behind, but Fens has chopped me off. And that's another spin going into the barrier. Brilliant. Brilliant. This is only an open lobby, so it's to be expected. And now we come across a wild Harry Ryan who's going very, very slowly. We go up his inside to the final corner, but it completely pushes me to the inside. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? You ordered time to go to lead to space, as Fernando Alonso say. So we're going to go for the dive bomb of dreams once again in turn 1. Made a stick very nice and lovely, clipping the apex, but no, we get spun out on exit, completely destroyed, and that's actually a desync car. Something we haven't seen since 2015 has made its return, the ultimate desync cars. Brilliant. Anyway, we're now on board, we're now caught up to the back of Chimchar in his Toro Rosso. If you ignore that corner cut there, you know that I'm within threatening distance for the dive bomb of dreams. Going to turn 1, and there we go. The dive bomb of dreams has happened. A little bit of contact, but we both stay on the road. I give him room on the inside, and like Fens, and we're going side by side into the S section. A little bit of a corner cut from him, but I've forgiven for that. And that's good racing so far. He's got the position. Now we're going through the new section as such, the ones that are used for V8 races, not V8s, but like F2 races. And actually, what do they use the short for? I'm not quite sure. Leave it in the comment section below. But while I'm talking about that, we're going side by side through the third sector, what would be the third sector in the full track. And Chimchar there going for the dive bomb of dreams into the double left-hander there, shaped like turn 9 at Bahrain. This track is literally like a copy and paste of all like best different parts of other tracks around the world. But still, it works. COTA, I reckon, is still a really good track. And we got distracted there by DJR TP17 in his wild McLaren, and that allowed Chimchar to get a good run on us, going up the back straight, well, not back straight, the home straight, the pit straight. And he's within striking range. He's going to go for the dive bomb of dreams up the inside, and of course he does. There's not really much I can do there apart from just turn it into a side pod. But still side by side once again for the second lap in a row. And a little bit of corner from him this time. We hold it round as outside, just about staying on track. It's got to be said, actually. And we clip the apex very nicely. No corner cuts yet this lap, which is very surprising for me, especially in a sprint road race. And now he's got a little bit of lag pretend with the Sauber of Zombie, so it's a little bit weird there. So as you can see, lag not just affecting me and my connections, also Chimchar as well. Both Australians, but the netcode in this game still not the most brilliant in the world. As we got Fens across the line to win the race, but Chimchar is still within striking distance, so he could get position back at the end of this sprint road race. Lap 5 of 5, obviously they've got 2 corners left, and he makes the corner cut of dreams, going on the outside towards the final corner, and we're going side by side. He's going to get the better traction over the inside line, but he's just going to beat me to the line. We're literally side by side, but as you can see, he's now in P8, I'm now in P9, and he gets the position ahead of me, and as you can see the gap, it is less than a tenth. So, pretty incredible. Good racing with Chimchar, even though we did get the Corner Curve Dreams to beat me at the end. But still, good racing nonetheless, and we actually have some clean racing finally on this game. Now we're going to Russia, the next race, and we're still in the lovely Mercedes, and we make the start of Dreams, it's got to be said. We're going to be inside of 1, 2, another car's on the wall, and the force in is going really slowly, and that's the P4 from P8. So it's a lovely start. And now we've got another car going wide as DGRT P17, and we've got his inside as well. So it's a lovely start there. And unfortunately, that race doesn't end very well. As you can see, I get smashed off by a wild Harry Ryan. Lovely. Typical sprint mode. Never grows old. But anyway, now in the Sauber, P4 in the grid, round Austria. And lights are out and away we go. We've got Harry Ryan now on the Ferrari this time, and we get an okay start. Starts is just something I haven't got used to in this game. I just can't work out for the life of me. We've got the inside of the Ferrari driver, go side by side of the back straight now in the slipstream of Harry Ryan, but it's Rich Mix to try and get past him into the hairpin. He's weaving all about the place, it distracts me massively. But we go for the dive bomb of Dreams into the hairpin there. A little bit of contact. Unfortunately, Chimchar's going for a spin. I've got oversteered.com. And yeah, I'm not sure if there's contact on his screen, but there's an issue of contact through the apex. But looks like he might have just lost it by himself on the exit, but I'm not quite sure. We're going side by side with the banana car of Hulsey, I believe it is. I can't quite see it in the small preview screen. So again, side by side through the S. He goes out quite wide, and we're going to get better traction. He's on the curb. We look for a dive bomb into this fast left, if that's even possible. And he wasn't around me outside, so good racing so far. But he's got a limited run, obviously. We're going to go down the inside of the penultimate corner. A little bit of understeer, push him out wide, but he's still there. Once again, a little bit of understeer, pushing him out wide, but once again, he holds it round me outside. So, good racing with Hulsey there. As we look up the inside, going to the first corner on lap 2. And unfortunately, we can make a complete cock up, and that's just pushed the banana car way off. Zombies got us. Yeah, just nothing to see there. And we're going to let the banana car pass, and racing resumed. And we now look at the banana car. He's got a terrible exit out the hairpin, and we're going to go side by side down the back straight towards turn 3. That's actually turn 4 because the kink there on the back straight is turn 2, I'm pretty sure, if I remember from real life. And we've got position down the inside line, claimed and dusted, and that's the banana car dealt with. Now we've got Zombie in P2 ahead of us, and he's now in P1 as the leader, bottled it. So a little bit of lag to contend with, but we once again make the corner cut of Dreams. This is a sprint mode race, take it with a pinch of salt. Don't expect any league race quality racing. That was a mouthful there. But we look up the inside of the McLaren going towards the hairpin. Once again, the McLaren on the inside, going about 2 miles an hour, but we get the inside line, dive bomb a Dream, work to treat that time, and we're finally in the lead of the race. So after about 10-12 races in this open lobby, this is finally our first win. No, seriously though, I want to thank everyone for well, joining my open lobby. It's actually my first one, I'm pretty sure. It was quite successful, apart from all the lag. We had to restart it, and we put most of the Australians in, and then the lag seemed to be a little bit better. But for the first part, the lag was pretty severe. But I want to thank you guys for all racing anyway. I made a few mistakes, I botted it. I know some of these things are my fault. Well, some of the crashes, some of the accidents, even some of the racing. You can probably see much cleaner in league races, all my league race videos, and hopefully those will be coming out on this game when the online is actually fixed. But I will leave you with a typical image of a sprint mode race. As you can see, DGRT 17 on a bone-dry track on wet tyres, and that's just typical sprint mode lobbies for you. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you for my next one, whatever that may be. So see you guys then. Bombs out.